Hi, Andrew here. A while back I did an M855A1 reduced velocity test where I used a reduced charge of RL15 and a 14.5 inch barrel, and while the results were fantastic, the velocity wasn't quite as low as I'd like to get it, so let's give it another shot. Again, reduced charge of RL15, and we're going to use a 10.5 inch barrel this time. See how low we can get that velocity and see if M855A1 EPR still fragments. Let's head out to the range and take a look. .1988. Alright, so this thing is still performing like a badass at under 2,000 feet per second. There's still essentially no neck. I mean, maybe a 1/4 inch. Total penetration, 16.3 inches. You can see lots of fragments. Some of it deviated off of the main path quite a bit. Big old chunks in here. The core just poked into that second block. I don't see the penetrator yet. Maybe we'll find it as we start flipping the block around. The temporary stretch cavity does look a little bit more mild compared to the higher velocity test that we've done before, which, you know, is not surprising, but temporary stretch cavity is about 9.5 inches long by roughly 2.5 inches wide. All right, 1,988 feet per second is practically wandering along for 5.56. It's pretty far out there, and it's still fragmenting immediately. There is no neck. There is rapid explosive fragmentation. The temporary stretch cavity is smaller, but the M855A1 EPR round is still functioning the way it's designed, which is really impressive. Now, I know I've gushed in the past about how awesome M855A1 is, but you know what? Deal with it. This stuff is badass. Not only is it amazing in tissue, it also knocks the hell out of barriers. It perforates intermediate barriers way better than most other ammunition, despite not being technically armor piercing. It does perforate level 3 steel armor like honey badger. But I think it can keep going. I think it can continue to fragment at a lower velocity. And how do we find that threshold? How low can you go, if you will? Pardon my pun about limbo. I want to test at a lower velocity, but I'm not really sure what the best way to approach that is. So if you have some ideas on how to squeeze lower velocity safely from this load, leave a comment below. Tell us what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And of course, if you have any questions or if you just want to tell us what else you'd like to see us test, leave a comment below. We're going to continue this series and we're going to take a look at lower velocity M855A1 EPR, Mark 318, Mark 319, and M80A1. See how they all perform at the lower end of velocity. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on the channel. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. If you are subscribed but you're not getting notifications all the time, it's probably because you haven't clicked that little bell icon. We're posting videos twice a week, so if you haven't checked the box to be notified every time we post content, you're missing out. As always, have a great day.